Alex, I was too needy with this man. I don't know if I can change the dynamic, if I can make him value me, if I can get him back. Ladies, I want to tell you first that it's normal. When we have feelings, when we feel not in love but attracted to someone, it is very difficult to not control the emotions. It is very difficult to not be able to be ourselves and to not let go with our emotions. So the situation that you're facing, even if you have done mistake, it's not a big deal. You're here today because you have been needy. Maybe you show too much of your emotions. Maybe you have been available. Maybe you talk too much about what you were expecting him to do. Or just also maybe you were responding to all of his questions and actions because you believed in him. So it's just completely normal when the feeling starts to develop that we are so excited and we want to talk, especially you ladies. You want to talk about the future. You want to talk about what does he want? You want to talk about the relationship. But if you know my videos, I will give you some other actions. Because the problem is, the more you open up, the more you chase the guy, the more you want to be with him, the more you become available and you will be needy. You will be asking for something. So instead of getting it, attracting, having control, you will basically be the one that will be in a need of. And that's not what we expect. The thing is also every time that you will see him being distant, see him not being like at the beginning of the relationship, you will be scared to lose him. But don't panic because I'm seeing this every single day. And that's why I love what I do. That's why I love to say that I have coached more than 100,000 people from all over the world. And thank you, Syed. Thank you, Sarah, as well. I'm doing amazing, ladies. And I'm glad to be here today to assist you and to show you that no matter what is your situation, there is strategy that can make any guy value who you are. So let's start with the strategy number one. When you have been too needy, it's always associated to pressure, being overwhelming, being negative. So the step number one is we need to always talk with positivity. Oh my God, it's Christmas. Oh, I'm so happy I went to do this new activity. Oh, I socialized with my girlfriend yesterday. I was able to see like a friend I didn't see for a long time. Just talking about how much you love your life, talking with positivity, it will be the step number one. I can guarantee you, men are not used to see a woman to be happy without them, especially when you have been needy. In their mind, you will always be the one asking for more, overwhelming them, making them be suffocated from the situation. But not this time. So, step number one, I need to talk with positivity. Step number two, you need to use the little distance. Every time I talk about distance, you come to me and you say, but Alex, I don't want to be negative. I don't want to talk down to this guy. It's not this. But Alex, I don't want to respond because I don't want not to respond because if I ghost him, if I do no contact, he won't like it. Same. It's not what I'm asking you. The distance. It's the idea that you will just be busy. Because if you're busy seeing your friends, going out, going to the gym, focusing on your work, it means to me that you're more independent. And it's actually the opposite of being needy. We are needy when we have a lack of independence. So, step number one, I need to talk with positivity. Step number two, I need to use the distance, which means I need to be busy. That's basically applying the push and pull method. If you don't know what it is, I will include the link in the chat. Click in the description, you have some gift. I explain to you this notion of challenge, push and pull, what men want, but maybe they won't tell you. Step number three that will always shock men. They would be shocked if you can talk like this. It's basically validating the situation. What does it mean exactly? If you tell this guy, oh my God, I was very needy. Oh, I didn't recognize myself. I was so annoying to you. If you can recognize the fact that being needy means maybe putting pressure or being too available and expecting too much. If you can validate the situation, this guy will tell himself, she can change. She's different. She's unique because no other women have been able to acknowledge their mistake. That is also the reason why we just work on this together. Okay? So, step number three, we need to validate the understanding of the situation. I was very needy. Oh, I put so much pressure on yourself. I didn't know how you didn't just blame me first or you didn't talk to me before. Showing this means that you are able to understand the dynamic. But this is not the end because we will go to step number four. We need to integrate the mystery. The mystery comes from a new activity, a new place to discover, or maybe the music that you're watching or the movie that you have seen. If you can show that your life has a bit of mystery and new activities, you will make sure that he will want to talk to you more. And the one word that I've used with all of my clients lately, and it's a very powerful word, it's new adventure. If you show to this guy, oh my God, I had this new adventure with my girlfriends. Oh my God, I want to live this new adventure. It would be your next trip, for example. The word adventure is very emotional. It shows that you are on a mission to be happy and it is very sexy for a guy. That's what we love about a woman. And this will lead to my tip number five, which I call it the high energy. Being a leader can really surprise a guy because men have this mindset where they feel that you will always be needy. If you have been needy once, you will always be needy. And that's what we want to change. That is what we want to create a new dynamic by being a leader, by being in high energy, by sharing. And remember, you need to go grab your gift. This is free in the description box. I will explain to you what men want, how can you change the dynamic, and how can you really make him work to come to you and to value you, even if you have been needy, even if you have been a little bit emotional in the past. So I've coached so many women. We got great success. It is counterintuitive, but it is very powerful. Okay. Hey, Divya, it's nice to see you. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah is asking, but how much distance and for how long besides being busy? So it depends of every situation, of course, and we can book private coaching. You can find the link in the description as well. The distance is usually 1 to 3 weeks. During the next 1 to 3 weeks, we want to not initiate too much because we want to be busy. And by being busy, remember, we want to do the new activities. We really want to show people that your life will never be the same because that's what is very much powerful. So the distance, it doesn't mean that we are negative, doesn't mean that we are selfish, doesn't mean that we don't want to talk to him just to not talk to him. No, it's really about how can we be very strong? How can we be very positive? How can we be very confident as well? Okay. So remember to hit the like button. I want to see as many likes as you can and subscribe to the French Relationship Expert YouTube channel. I will do as much videos and live, even if it's Christmas, the holidays. I want to be there for you. And I've seen that it's possible. So I would love to be your coach and I would love for you to comment your situation as well. Okay. I will see you very soon. Please take good care of yourself. Bye, ladies.